you sort of have to ignore a lot of what's said, obviously take it on board, but you know, you have to be yourself, really, and that's how I've stuck by it, really.
Prince William and Princess Kate Middleton, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, have always been proud of their 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. For the outside world, they are a perfectly happy family. And why shouldn't they be? After all, their children's laughter and smiles fill the halls of Kensington Palace. What more can parents, even royal parents, want? However, recently, Prince William and Princess Kate observed subtle changes in their children's behavior. Once a confident and outgoing young boy, Prince George had become withdrawn and quiet. Princess Charlotte, who had always been a sweet and gentle soul, was now acting out and throwing tantrums. And Prince Louis, the youngest of the 3, was different. His parents couldn't quite put their finger on it, but something about him had changed. The royal couple couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. As the world watches, Prince George, Prince Louis, and Prince Charlotte are experiencing a remarkable transformation, shedding their childhood innocence and blossoming into confident, compassionate, and charismatic young royals. From playful princes to poised young gentlemen, Prince William and Kate's sons are navigating the challenges of growing up in the public eye with remarkable grace and humility. As they embark on their educational journeys and assume increasingly prominent roles within the royal family, Prince George, Prince Louis, and Prince Charlotte have unexpected facets of their personalities, talents, and passions, captivating the hearts of royal watchers worldwide. The environment in which Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis are growing up profoundly impacts their young lives. As members of the British royal family, they are constantly surrounded by the trappings of wealth and privilege, and the intense scrutiny and pressure that comes with their position. The palace's stiff upper lip and tradition of hiding emotions can make it difficult for the children to express themselves freely. Moreover, its history of disputes, tensions, and scandals. The royal family's complex web of relationships can create a challenging and sometimes toxic environment for the children to navigate. The constant media attention, the weight of royal protocol, and the pressure to conform to certain expectations can all affect their emotional well-being and sense of identity. As a result, the 3 siblings struggle to cope with the demands of their unique circumstances, leading to the changes in their behavior that have left their parents, Prince William and Princess Kate, increasingly concerned. Prince William's son, Prince George, has been making headlines since his birth on July 22, 2013. As the eldest child of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, George is second in line to the British throne, after his father. Growing up, George was exposed to the world of royalty, attending various events and ceremonies with his parents. One notable instance was during the Trooping the Colour parade in June 2015, where George watched excitedly as his family arrived. As George began his education, he started at Westacre Montessori School Nursery in January 2016, before moving on to Thomas's School in Battersea in September 2017. His parents have been keen to provide him with as normal an upbringing as possible, despite his royal status. In recent years, George has been accompanying his parents on more royal engagements, including a visit to Wales in June 2022. He also played a significant role in Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee celebrations, and later attended his grandfather's coronation as King Charles III. Now, at the age of 11, George has started flying lessons, marking another significant milestone in his life. As he grows up, George will undoubtedly face more challenges and responsibilities as a member of the royal family. Princess Charlotte Elizabeth Diana of Cambridge was born on May 2, 2015, at St. Mary's Hospital in London, England. As the second child and only daughter of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, Charlotte's arrival was met with immense joy and excitement from the royal family and fans around the world. From a young age, Charlotte demonstrated a confident and lively personality, often stealing the show with her energetic antics and adorable smiles. As she grew up, Charlotte developed a passion for dancing, music, and the arts, and her parents encouraged her to explore these interests. As the 4th in line to the British throne, Charlotte is destined for a life of royal duty and responsibility. However, her parents are determined to give her as normal an upbringing as possible, allowing her to experience the world beyond the palace walls and develop her unique personality and interests. With her sparkling eyes, mischievous grin, and infectious laughter. Princess Charlotte is already making her mark on the world. As she grows up, she will undoubtedly face many challenges and opportunities, but with her confident spirit and loving family by her side, she is sure to thrive. Prince Louis Arthur Charles of Cambridge was born on April 23, 2018, at St. Mary's Hospital in London, England. As the third child and second son of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, Louis's arrival was met with immense joy and excitement from the royal family and fans around the world. From a young age, Louis demonstrated a happy and playful personality, often seen laughing and smiling in public appearances. As he grew up, Louis developed a strong bond with his older siblings, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, and the three of them could often be seen playing and interacting together. As the fifth in line to the British throne, Louis is destined for a life of royal duty and responsibility. With his bright smile, curious nature, and energetic personality, Prince Louis is already making his mark on the world. As he grows up, he will undoubtedly face many challenges and opportunities, but with his loving family by his side, he is sure to thrive. The name Louis was chosen by Prince William and Catherine in honor of Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, whose Greek name was Louis. The middle names, Arthur and Charles, were chosen in honor of Prince William's father, King Charles III, and his grandfather, Prince Charles's father, King George VI, whose birth name was Albert Frederick Arthur George. The disputes and tensions within the British royal family have had a profound impact on the young lives of Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. The highly publicized rifts between their parents, Prince William and Prince Harry, as well as the strained relationships between their grandparents, King Charles III and Queen Camilla, have created a complex and often stressful environment for the children to grow up in. As a result, the siblings have been forced to navigate the challenges of royal life amidst the backdrop of family tension and media scrutiny, which has undoubtedly taken a toll on their emotional well-being and sense of security. The dispute between Prince William and Prince Harry has been a subject of media attention and public interest for several years. The seeds of tension between William and Harry were sown in 2017, when Harry began dating Meghan Markle, an American actress. William, who had always been protective of his family, was reportedly concerned about Harry's whirlwind romance and the potential impact on the royal family. After Harry and Meghan's engagement in 2017, Meghan began to integrate into the royal family. However, there were reports of tension between Meghan and Kate, who had been close friends until then. The media speculated that Meghan's outspoken personality and American background may have contributed to the tension. As Harry and Meghan's relationship deepened, they began to take on more royal duties. However, there were reports of disagreements between William and Harry over the distribution of royal duties and the future of the monarchy. William, as the future king, was said to be concerned about the impact of Harry's decisions on the monarchy's reputation. In January 2020, Harry and Meghan announced their decision to step back from their senior royal duties and pursue a more private life. This decision was reportedly made without consulting William or other members of the royal family, leading to a rift between the two brothers. Following the announcement, the royal family held an emergency meeting at Sandringham Estate to discuss the implications of Harry and Meghan's decision. The meeting, which was attended by William, Harry, Charles, and the Queen, was reportedly tense and emotional. In the months that followed, the rift between William and Harry continued to widen. Harry and Meghan relocated to North America, while William and Kate remained in the UK. The two couples have since pursued separate paths, with minimal public interaction. In recent months, there have been reports of reconciliation efforts between William and Harry. The two brothers were spotted together at the unveiling of a statue of their mother, Princess Diana, in July 2021. However, the extent of their reconciliation remains unclear. The dispute between Prince William and Prince Harry made it difficult for the children to grow their bond with their cousins. The tension between the two cousins may cause an anxious and stressful environment for the children. Bowles's love triangle with Prince Charles and Princess Diana was a highly publicized and scandalous affair. The love triangle began in the early 1980s, when Prince Charles and Camilla started an affair while Charles was still married to Princess Diana. The love triangle had a profound impact on Prince William, who was just a child when the affair began. William reportedly felt betrayed by his father's actions and struggled to come to terms with the breakdown of his parents' marriage. also reportedly had an impact on Prince William's relationship with his sons, Prince George, Prince Louis, and Princess Charlotte. William has spoken publicly about the importance of being a present and involved father, and has made a conscious effort to prioritize his family life. However, the love triangle and its aftermath reportedly left emotional scars on William, which have affected his parenting style. William has spoken about the challenges of balancing his royal duties with his family life, and has reportedly struggled to open up to his sons about his feelings. The love triangle and its aftermath have also reportedly had an impact on Prince George, Prince Louis, and Princess Charlotte. The three siblings have grown up in a very different royal landscape than their father did, with a greater emphasis on emotional expression and vulnerability. However, the love triangle and its legacy have reportedly left a lasting impact on the three siblings. Prince George, in particular, has reportedly struggled with the weight of his family's history and the pressure of living up to his father's expectations. Prince Charles and Princess Diana have had a lasting impact on Prince William and his sons. The emotional scars of the love triangle have affected William's parenting style and his relationships with his sons, and have left a lasting legacy on the three siblings. The relationship between Prince William and Camilla Parker Bowles has been complex and sensitive, given Camilla's role in the breakdown of Charles and Diana's marriage. In 2019, Prince William and Kate Middleton reportedly had a disagreement with Camilla Parker Bowles over the future of the monarchy and the role of the Duchess of Cornwall. As the wife of Prince Charles, Camilla is set to become the Queen Consort when Charles ascends to the throne. However, Prince William and Kate Middleton reportedly expressed concerns about Camilla's suitability for the role, given her past actions and the public's perception of her. Prince William and Kate Middleton were said to be worried about the potential impact of Camilla's past mistakes on the monarchy's reputation. They reportedly felt that Camilla's actions had caused harm to the royal family, and that she was not fit to hold the title of Queen Consort. Camilla Parker Bowles was reportedly upset by Prince William and Kate Middleton's concerns and felt that they were being unfair and judgmental. She allegedly believed that she had done nothing wrong and that she was being unfairly criticized for her past actions. The dispute between Prince William, Kate Middleton, and Camilla Parker Bowles reportedly led to a rift between the two couples. Prince William and Kate Middleton were said to have distanced themselves from Camilla and Prince Charles, and the two couples were no longer as close as they once were. The dispute between Prince William, Kate Middleton, and Camilla Parker Bowles highlights the complex and sensitive nature of royal relationships. While the exact details of the dispute are not publicly known, it is clear that there are deep-seated tensions and concerns within the royal family. One of the reported points of contention between Prince William and Camilla Parker Bowles was the issue of royal titles. Camilla, as the wife of Prince Charles, is set to become the Queen Consort when Charles ascends to the throne. However, Prince William reportedly expressed concerns that Camilla's past actions would tarnish the reputation of the monarchy and that she was not fit to hold the title of Queen Consort. Kate Middleton was reportedly a key player in the dispute between Prince William and Camilla Parker Bowles. As Prince William's wife, Kate was said to have shared her husband's concerns about Camilla's past actions and her suitability for the role of Queen Consort. Kate's involvement in the dispute reportedly added to the tension between the two couples. Prince Charles was reportedly upset by the dispute between his son, Prince William, and his wife, Camilla Parker Bowles. As the future king, Prince Charles was said to have felt that his son's concerns about Camilla's past actions were unfair and unjustified. Prince Charles reportedly tried to mediate the dispute, but his efforts were ultimately unsuccessful. The dispute between Prince William, Kate Middleton, and Camilla Parker Bowles reportedly had a significant impact on royal relationships. The two couples were said to have distanced themselves from each other, and the tension between them was reportedly palpable. The dispute also reportedly caused tension between Prince William and his father, Prince Charles, who felt that his son's concerns about Camilla were unfair. The private jet controversy surrounding Prince William and Prince Harry refers to the criticism they faced in 2019 for using private jets for personal trips, despite their environmental advocacy. In July 2019, Prince William and his family took a private jet to Scotland for a vacation, while Prince Harry and his family took a private jet to Ibiza, Spain, for a vacation. The trips were criticized for their carbon footprint as private jets are significant contributors to greenhouse gas emissions. The use of private jets by the royal brothers was widely criticized by the media, the public, and environmental activists. Many pointed out the hypocrisy of the princes advocating for environmental causes while using private jets for personal travel. In response to the criticism, a spokesperson for Prince William said that the private jet was used for security reasons, as the royal family's travel arrangements are subject to strict security protocols. Prince Harry also responded to the criticism, saying that he would be offsetting the carbon emissions from his private jet trips by investing in sustainable tourism projects. The private jet controversy had a significant impact on the public perception of the royal family, particularly Prince William and Prince Harry. It highlighted the challenges of balancing royal duties with personal choices and the need for greater transparency and accountability. In the aftermath of the controversy, Prince William and Prince Harry have taken steps to reduce their carbon footprint. Prince William has spoken publicly about the need for sustainable aviation fuels, and Prince Harry has launched a sustainable tourism initiative, Travels. As the private jet controversy surrounding Prince William and Prince Harry made headlines, the children of Prince William couldn't help but feel the impact. Prince George, who was 6 years old at the time, was confused and concerned. He had always looked up to his father as a role model, and he couldn't understand why people were being so critical of him. As the controversy swirled around them, Prince George began to notice changes in his daily life. His parents were making a greater effort to reduce their carbon footprint, using public transportation and carpooling whenever possible. Princess Charlotte, who was 4 years old at the time, was more concerned about the impact on her family. She could sense the tension in the air and was worried that people might not like them anymore. Despite her concerns, Princess Charlotte was heartened to see her parents taking steps to reduce their environmental impact. She began to take an interest in environmental activities, such as planting trees and reducing waste. Prince Louis, who was just 1 year old at the time, was too young to understand the controversy, but he could sense the tension in the air. As he grew older, he would come to understand the importance of taking care of the planet. The days turned into weeks, and the weeks turned into months. The children of Prince William began to realize that the private jet controversy had been a valuable learning experience. They had learned that even small actions could make a big difference, and they were determined to do their part in taking care of the planet. The controversy had also brought the family closer together. They had learned to appreciate the importance of family and the need to support each other through thick and thin. As they moved forward, the children of Prince William were determined to use their platform to make a positive impact on the world. They had learned a valuable lesson about the importance of taking care of the planet, and they were determined to pass it on to others. As Prince William and Kate, Catherine, Princess of Wales, watched their children grow and develop a deeper understanding of the importance of taking care of the planet, they couldn't help but feel an overwhelming sense of pride and joy. Seeing their children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis mature into compassionate and environmentally conscious individuals was a truly heartwarming experience for the royal couple. They were thrilled to see their children developing into good human beings, with a strong sense of social responsibility and a desire to make a positive impact on the world. This transformation was a testament to the values and principles that Prince William and Catherine had instilled in their children, and they felt grateful and blessed to be able to witness their children grow and flourish into capable and caring individuals. Kate, Princess of Wales, announced in March 2024 about her cancer, and also that she was undergoing chemotherapy for an unspecified form of cancer to prevent it from recurring. In September, she announced that she completed her chemotherapy, and she is now cancer-free. The princess said that she was focused on staying cancer-free and returning to work when she could, but that the path of healing and full recovery was long. As Kate received the devastating news that she had been diagnosed with cancer, her world was turned upside down. Her children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, were too young to fully understand the gravity of the situation, but they could sense the fear and uncertainty that had settled over their mother. Prince George felt a deep sense of worry and responsibility. He had always been a sensitive child, and the thought of his mother being ill was almost too much to bear. He began to act out in small ways, becoming more irritable and withdrawn as he struggled to cope with the emotions that were swirling inside him. Princess Charlotte was more confused and scared. She didn't fully understand what was happening to her mother, but she knew that it wasn't good. She began to cling to her mother more tightly. seeking reassurance and comfort in the face of uncertainty. Prince Louis was too young to fully understand what was happening, but he could sense the tension and worry that had settled over his family. He became more fussy and demanding, seeking attention and comfort from his parents and caregivers. As Princess Kate underwent treatment and battled the disease, her children were by her side every step of the way. They attended hospital visits, endured endless rounds of chemotherapy and radiation, and watched as their mother's hair fell out and her body grew weak. Despite the challenges, her children proved to be a source of strength and inspiration for her. They reminded her of the importance of living in the present and cherishing every moment, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem. As she slowly began to recover and regain her strength, her children were there to celebrate with her. They had been through a difficult and trying time, but they had emerged stronger and more resilient as a result. In the end, her battle with cancer had a profound impact on her children. It taught them the importance of family, love, and support, and reminded them that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope and always something to be grateful for. As Kate, Princess of Wales, navigated her cancer diagnosis and treatment, her children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, underwent a profound emotional transformation. The experience shaped their young personalities, instilling in them a deeper sense of empathy, compassion, and resilience. Prince George, in particular, developed a more serious and introspective demeanor, often putting the needs of others before his own. Princess Charlotte, on the other hand, became more emotionally expressive, wearing her heart on her sleeve and displaying a deep affection for those around her. Meanwhile, Prince Louis, the youngest of the trio, developed a more cautious and observant nature, often watching and learning from those around him before contributing his thoughts and feelings. As they grew and matured, the princes and princesses developed into emotionally intelligent and empathetic individuals, with a deep understanding of the complexities and challenges of life. In a heart-wrenching moment, Prince William and Kate were overcome with emotion as they witnessed their sons, Prince George, Prince Louis, and Princess Charlotte, undergo a profound transformation, marking a poignant milestone in their journey to adulthood. Prince William and Kate, Princess of Wales, have been widely admired for their dedication to their children. As members of the British royal family, they have had to navigate the challenges of balancing their royal duties with their roles as parents. When Prince George was born in 2013, Prince William and Kate were determined to give him as normal a childhood as possible. They were often seen taking him on outings to the park, the zoo, and other family-friendly destinations. As their family grew with the addition of Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, they continued to prioritize their roles as parents. As working members of the royal family, Prince William and Kate have had to balance their official duties with their parenting responsibilities. They have been known to take their children on official engagements, introducing them to the world of royal duties from a young age. However, they have also been careful to protect their children's privacy and ensure that they have a normal life. Prince William and Kate have consistently demonstrated their devotion to their children. They have been hands-on parents, attending school events, sports days, and other important milestones. They have also been vocal about the importance of mental health and have used their platform to raise awareness about issues affecting children and families. Like any parents, they have faced challenges and criticisms along the way. They have been accused of being too protective of their children, while also being criticized for exposing them to too much media attention. They have consistently prioritized their children's well-being and have sought to find a balance between their royal duties and their roles as parents. As a family, Prince William, Princess Kate, and their 3 children have been on a journey of growth and discovery. They have navigated the challenges of royal life, while also experiencing the joys and difficulties of parenthood. Through it all, they have remained committed to one another and their roles as parents. Their devotion to their children will undoubtedly leave a lasting legacy. They have shown that, even amid royal duties and public scrutiny, it is possible to prioritize family and parenthood. As their children grow and mature, they will undoubtedly carry the values and lessons they have learned from their parents with them, shaping the next generation of the royal family. Prince William and Kate, Princess of Wales, have been exemplary parents, balancing their royal duties with their roles as caregivers. Their devotion to their children has been inspiring, and their commitment to prioritizing family has left a lasting impact on the royal family and beyond. As they continue on their journey as parents, they will undoubtedly face new challenges and opportunities, but their love and dedication to their children will remain a constant source of strength and inspiration. Tears of pride and nostalgia streamed down the faces of Prince William and Kate as they beheld the remarkable growth and transformation of their beloved sons, a bittersweet reminder of the passage of time and the dawn of a new era for the young royals. In a tender display of parental devotion, Prince William and Kate were visibly moved to tears as they reflected on the astonishing transformation of their sons, Prince George, Prince Louis, and Princess Charlotte, a testament to the love, guidance, and support they have provided as parents. Princess Charlotte's world has been turned upside down. Prince William, known for his calm and measured approach, has taken a step no one could have predicted, shaking the very foundation of the monarchy. It's a move that leaves Charlotte, poised, confident, and always composed, struggling with a reality that is rapidly evolving. The decision comes at a time when the royal family finds itself navigating the growing tension between tradition and modernization. However, William's bold actions have thrust Charlotte into the spotlight, and her unexpected reaction is at the center of a storm that could reshape the monarchy's future. For years, Prince William has played the part of the steady heir, following the footsteps of King Charles, while quietly preparing for his eventual reign. Yet now, William's power play appears to mark the beginning of a new era, one in which the younger generation of royals consolidates control over the institution. Aligning himself closely with Princess Catherine, William is signaling to the world that they are ready to take the reins. His move to assume greater responsibility may be strategic, but it comes with consequences. Consequences that ripple throughout the royal family, leaving a lasting impact on everyone, including his daughter, Princess Charlotte. The monarchy, once a symbol of stability, is now facing a period of profound change. William's decision to modernize royal duties and tighten control has been seen by many as necessary in a rapidly changing world. Yet, critics have called it a power grab that risks sidelining key members of the family, including Queen Camilla, who once worked tirelessly to secure her position within the royal hierarchy. As King Charles leans on his son to lead, Camilla's influence continues to wane. This has only deepened the cracks forming behind palace walls, a silent battle playing out between generations. Princess Charlotte's silent struggle emerges as a result of this seismic shift. At just a young age, Charlotte has already begun to feel the weight of her father's ambitions. William's decisions place her in a precarious position where her role, once defined by tradition, is now unclear. Charlotte has grown up in the shadow of her parents' rising prominence, groomed to play her part within the monarchy's rigid expectations. Yet, as William steps into a more central leadership role, Charlotte is left grappling with what this means for her future. Is she expected to follow in his footsteps, or will she find herself increasingly overshadowed by the power dynamics at play? As tensions rise, Princess Charlotte has become a symbol of this generational shift. Her public appearances have always been characterized by her poise and composure. But behind the polished image lies a young royal navigating the pressure of her circumstances. Will she embrace her role as part of William's vision for a modern monarchy, or will she resist, seeking to carve out her own path? The question is one that no one can answer yet, but it's clear that Charlotte's reaction carries significant weight. Her silent struggle mirrors the very challenges facing the royal family: how to balance tradition with the demands of an evolving world. Meanwhile, Queen Camilla's struggle highlights another layer of this unfolding story. After decades of public scrutiny, Camilla's promotion to Queen Consort was meant to be the crowning moment of her journey. Yet as Prince William consolidates his power, Camilla finds herself increasingly sidelined. For someone who worked tirelessly to secure her place in the monarchy, her exclusion is both frustrating and symbolic. The younger generation, William and Catherine, have taken center stage, leaving Camilla questioning her legacy. While her title remains intact, her influence is fading, and many are left wondering if this marks the beginning of the end of her role as a key player in the monarchy. Behind closed doors, insiders suggest that King Charles and Camilla are facing growing strain in their relationship. As Charles leans on William and Catherine to lead, Camilla's frustrations have only deepened. While the public remains largely unaware of this silent battle, the cracks are becoming harder to ignore. Charles may have intended to secure the monarchy's future by elevating William, But in doing so, he has inadvertently left Camilla on the periphery. Will she fight to reclaim her place, or will she accept her diminishing role within the palace? The future of the monarchy hangs in the balance, and every decision made now will have lasting consequences. Princess Charlotte. A key to the monarchy's future. Princess Charlotte's story is more than just a footnote in the royal family's journey. It's a reflection of the delicate balance between old traditions and the new world William is working to create. At such a young age, Charlotte is already grappling with the pressures of being part of one of the world's most watched families. The royal household has spent years carefully crafting her public image, presenting her as poised, mature, and ready for the responsibilities she will inevitably face. Yet William's bold decisions have made her role far more complex, and Charlotte now faces a crossroads that could define her place in the monarchy for decades to come. As William and Catherine rise in prominence, Princess Charlotte is left to wonder what this means for her future. Once seen as part of the supporting cast to her older brother, Prince George, Charlotte is now being viewed in a new light. Her father's modern vision for the monarchy means that the expectations placed upon her are evolving. No longer just a child in the background, Charlotte is increasingly positioned as a key figure in the monarchy's future. But the question remains, how will she respond to the shifting tides of power within her family? The monarchy has always been defined by its ability to adapt to the times, but this transition has been anything but smooth. The silent tension between the older and younger generations of royals is impossible to ignore, and Princess Charlotte's reaction to her father's decisions has captured the public's attention. While Charlotte has often been praised for her grace and maturity beyond her years, this moment is testing her in ways that no young royal should have to endure. As William continues to reshape the monarchy's role in the modern world, Charlotte must find her footing amidst the chaos. Her journey is not just personal, it is symbolic of the greater challenges facing the royal family. Can Charlotte embrace the responsibilities that come with her position? Or will she push back against the weight of her family's expectations? Will she step forward and become an integral part of William's vision? Or will she quietly resist the changes that threaten to redefine her role? The choices she makes in these formative years could have far-reaching consequences, not only for herself, but for the monarchy as a whole. The royal family's journey has always been one of evolution, but the stakes have never been higher. With Prince William's decisions shaking the very foundation of the monarchy, the spotlight now falls on Charlotte. Her silent struggle represents more than just a personal challenge. It's a reflection of the monarchy's future. The decisions made today will shape the family's legacy for generations, and Charlotte is at the center of it all. Will she embrace her role as a modern royal, or will the pressures of palace life prove to be too much? As the dust settles on William's bold power play, the royal family stands on the brink of a new era. The rise of William and Catherine has shifted the balance of power, and the once unshakable traditions of the monarchy are being tested like never before. Princess Charlotte's journey through this transition will be pivotal, as she navigates the challenges of a rapidly evolving institution. The choices she makes now will determine not only her legacy, but also the future of the monarchy itself. The world is watching closely as this story unfolds. The pressure on William to lead the royal family into a new era is immense, but the challenges facing Princess Charlotte are equally significant. As her father consolidates power and reshapes the institution, Charlotte must find her place in this new world. Will she rise to the occasion and embrace her role, or will she resist the forces pulling her in multiple directions? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. Princess Charlotte's journey is far from over, and the future of the monarchy hangs in the balance. The royal household has spent years carefully crafting her public image, presenting her as poised, mature, and ready for the responsibilities she will inevitably face. Yet William's bold decisions have made her role far more complex, and Charlotte now faces a crossroads that could define her place in the monarchy for decades to come. As William and Catherine rise in prominence, Princess Charlotte is left to wonder what this means for her future. Once seen as part of the supporting cast to her older brother, Prince George, Charlotte is now being viewed in a new light. Her father's modern vision for the monarchy means that the expectations placed upon her are evolving. No longer just a child in the background, Charlotte is increasingly positioned as a key figure in the monarchy's future. But the question remains, How will she respond to the shifting tides of power within her family? The monarchy has always been defined by its ability to adapt to the times, but this transition has been anything but smooth. The silent tension between the older and younger generations of royals is impossible to ignore, and Princess Charlotte's reaction to her father's decisions has captured the public's attention. While Charlotte has often been praised for her grace and maturity beyond her years, the world is watching closely as this story unfolds. The pressure on William to lead the royal family into a new era is immense, but the challenges facing Princess Charlotte are equally significant. As her father consolidates power and reshapes the institution, Charlotte must find her place in this new world. Will she rise to the occasion and embrace her role, or will she resist the forces pulling her in multiple directions? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. Princess Charlotte's journey is far from over, and the future of the monarchy hangs in the balance. Princess Anne has always been the epitome of composure, choosing to stay out of the limelight and away from the headlines that often plague the royal family. For decades, her focus has been on duty, service, and supporting the monarchy in her straightforward, no-nonsense way. However, in a turn of events no one saw coming, Anne found herself at the center of drama that has sent shockwaves through the royal family. At a recent engagement, Princess Anne's calm exterior cracked, and what she revealed about Queen Camilla stunned everyone, including King Charles himself. The aftermath was so explosive that even Charles, known for maintaining royal decorum, completely lost his composure. So, what exactly did Anne say? Why now? And what are the shocking details about Queen Camilla that no one saw coming? Let's unravel the drama as we take you behind the scenes of this unprecedented royal fallout. For years, Princess Anne has been a pillar of stability within the royal family. Known for her hard work, no-frills attitude, and dedication to duty, Anne has always been someone the monarchy could count on. Her relationship with her brother King Charles has been one of mutual respect and understanding, with Anne acting as a trusted confidant and supporter throughout Charles's life. However, Anne's relationship with Queen Camilla has been far more complicated. While the two have managed to maintain public civility, those who closely follow the royal family have long noticed a certain frostiness between them. Now, it appears that this tension has finally come to a breaking point. It all unfolded during an official engagement at the University of London, where Queen Camilla was set to receive an honorary doctorate in literature in recognition of her work promoting literacy. Princess Anne, who serves as the Chancellor of the university, was there to present the honor. On the surface, this appeared to be just another routine royal event. The two women arrived with carefully orchestrated poise, the picture of professionalism as they greeted guests and posed for photographs. Yet, those who observed closely sensed an underlying tension that would later explode behind closed doors. Upon arriving at the ceremony, an interaction occurred that spoke volumes. In a rare moment of awkwardness, Queen Camilla gestured for Anne to enter the room first, seemingly out of respect for Anne's role in the university. The fallout from this incident has reportedly caused significant tension behind palace walls. King Charles, who has worked tirelessly to present a united front since ascending the throne, is said to be deeply concerned about the implications of Anne's confrontation. The royal family has always been mindful of its public image, and any hint of discord threatens to undermine the stability and continuity that Charles is striving to maintain. For Anne to challenge Camilla so publicly, even if behind closed doors, risks exposing fractures within the family that the monarchy cannot afford. At the same time, many royal watchers have expressed sympathy for Anne, applauding her for speaking her mind and standing up for the values she holds dear. Anne has always been seen as someone who puts duty above all else, and her willingness to voice her concerns, even at the risk of causing conflict, reflects her deep commitment to the monarchy. While her actions may have caused a stir, they also highlight the very real challenges facing the royal family as it navigates this new era. As for Camilla, she has remained characteristically silent in the wake of the incident. Over the years, Camilla has developed a reputation for handling criticism with quiet resilience, a trait that has served her well as she transitioned into her role as queen consort. Despite the lingering tensions with Anne, Camilla is unlikely to address the matter publicly, choosing instead to focus on her duties and the support of her husband, King Charles. The question now is what comes next for the royal family. Will Anne and Camilla be able to put their differences aside and present a united front? Or will this incident deepen the rift between them, creating further challenges for King Charles as he seeks to solidify his reign? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. This moment has revealed a side of Princess Anne that few have ever seen. Her willingness to confront Camilla and speak her truth, even in the face of royal tradition, underscores the complexities of the relationships within the royal family. For those who follow the monarchy closely, this incident serves as a reminder that behind the crowns and titles, the royal family is, at its core, just that, a family. Like any family, they are not immune to disagreements, frustrations, and moments of tension. While they may strive to maintain a flawless public image, moments like this reveal the humanity beneath the surface. Princess Anne's actions may have shocked the public, but they also reflect the weight of her role and the principles she has upheld throughout her life. As the royal family moves forward, all eyes will be on Anne, Camilla, and Charles to see how they navigate this unprecedented situation. Will they find a way to reconcile, or will this incident mark a turning point in their already fragile relationship? One thing is certain: the monarchy is entering a new chapter, and the dynamics between its most prominent members will play a crucial role in shaping its future. For now, the world waits to see how this royal drama will unfold, and what it means for the family that has captured the world's attention for generations. Anne, ever the stickler for protocol, politely declined, instead allowing Camilla to proceed. For those unfamiliar with royal rules, this might seem insignificant, but it was a clear nod to the hierarchy of precedence that defines the royal family. As queen consort, Camilla technically outranks Anne, and Anne's gesture, while polite, was a pointed reminder of that fact. It was a small moment, but one that hinted at the underlying tensions simmering between the two women. The ceremony itself went off without a hitch. Camilla received her honorary degree with a smile, and Anne fulfilled her duties with her signature efficiency. Photographs of the event captured both women appearing cordial, their expressions neutral and composed. Yet, as the ceremony ended and the cameras stopped flashing, the atmosphere reportedly shifted. Away from the public eye, in the privacy of the event's reception area, Anne and Camilla had an exchange that shocked those in attendance. According to insiders who witnessed the moment, Anne's demeanor changed as she confronted Camilla in a way that few have ever seen. Her frustration, which had clearly been building for some time, came spilling out. In a calm but unmistakably pointed tone, Anne expressed her true feelings about Camilla's role within the royal family, voicing concerns that many believe have been quietly festering for years. What Anne said was reportedly so blunt and unfiltered that those nearby were left stunned. While the exact words are not yet public, sources close to the palace suggest that Anne questioned Camilla's suitability for her position as queen consort and accused her of overstepping boundaries within the royal hierarchy. What makes this moment so shocking is not just the content of Anne's remarks, but the fact that she said them at all. Princess Anne is not one to engage in public drama. She has spent her life dutifully upholding the monarchy, carefully avoiding unnecessary scandals or controversies. For her to openly confront Camilla suggests that her feelings on the matter have reached a breaking point. It also reveals deeper tensions within the royal family, tensions that have likely been exacerbated by recent changes under King Charles's reign. When news of Anne's confrontation reached King Charles, his reaction was said to be one of disbelief and anger. Charles has always been close to Anne, relying on her support and loyalty, particularly as he transitioned into his role as king. For Anne to publicly challenge Camilla in such a way was seen not just as a personal affront, but as a threat to the image of unity Charles has worked so hard to project. Sources suggest that Charles confronted Anne immediately afterward, demanding an explanation for her behavior. The exchange between brother and sister was reportedly tense, with Charles losing his usual composure as he struggled to process what had happened. To understand why Anne might have reached this point, it's important to look back at the history between her and Camilla. Their relationship has always been complex, shaped by a mix of personal history, royal duty, and lingering resentments. In the late 1970s, both Anne and Camilla were romantically linked to Andrew Parker Bowles. Anne's relationship with Andrew was brief, but significant. as it marked one of her few forays into the public eye in a romantic context. When Andrew eventually married Camilla, the dynamic between the two women became complicated. While Anne moved on, the shared history created an unspoken tension that has persisted over the years. The situation grew even more complicated when Charles and Camilla rekindled their relationship, eventually marrying in 2005. Anne, ever loyal to her late mother Queen Elizabeth II, reportedly struggled to accept Camilla's role within the family. Anne has always been a staunch traditionalist, committed to upholding the values and protocols of the monarchy. Camilla's presence, particularly as someone who was once considered a controversial figure, did not sit well with Anne. Over the years, Anne's cool demeanor toward Camilla became well documented, with royal watchers noting the lack of warmth in their interactions. Another factor that may have contributed to Anne's frustrations is Camilla's growing influence within the royal family. Since becoming queen consort, Camilla has taken on an increasingly prominent role, supporting Charles in his duties and shaping the monarchy in her own way. For someone like Anne, who has spent her entire life working tirelessly in service to the crown, Camilla's ascent may feel unearned or even inappropriate. Anne's reputation as one of the hardest-working royals is well-deserved. Year after year, she carries out hundreds of engagements, often flying under the radar while others receive the lion's share of attention. For Anne, who has devoted her life to duty, Camilla's rise to prominence may feel like an affront to the values she holds dear.